Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today, time for another healthy recipe. A healthy version of a very typical Spanish dish that anyone that has been in Spain or any country that has to do anything with Spain, I'm sure you guys tasted this and loved it. What we'll be making today is what's called the paella. It's a dish with rice and as many different, different kind of fish as you like. But you have to have shrimps in there and at least a couple of pieces of chicken. So it's like surf and turf. So you have fish and you have chicken, mainly shellfish. So, like mussels and all that. But today we will be making a much healthier version, not with rice, but with, you guys have guessed it, cauliflower rice. Whenever you have a dish that calls for rice, you want to do it the healthy way. Just try to accept and learn to do it so with the cauliflower rice. It's really not bad. Anyway, so let's start. So what do we need? I have here about 500 or 600 grams of shrimps. What I'm giving you now is for 2 persons. I have 400 grams of cauliflower rice. I have about 130 grams of peas. What else? I have 2 paprikas, bell peppers, I think it's called. I have 1 onion, 2 tomatoes. Really, just basic stuff. We need a lemon. What else? We need about 100 grams of black olives. Then we're going to be making, we need one of these bouillon tablets. I switched to Dutch, I'm sorry. You can get the chicken kind. I don't have the fish kind. I don't have the shrimp kind, but you can get the chicken kind or whatever. Preferably the fish broth tablets if you happen to have one. This is not Dutch, this is Turkish because I need the halal, or as the Jew calls it, the kosher kind. So that's that. Then, when it comes to spices, we need black pepper, pinch of salt. We're going to be needing a little bit of curcuma. We're going to be needing a little bit of paprika powder, smoked kind, always gives it that extra. And then a pinch of garlic powder. So, as always, we're going to be preparing the cauliflower rice. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. So the water is already boiling. I'm gonna add this in there and then 3 minutes tops, about 3 minutes. So first 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. Then we're gonna start by frying the onion a little bit. All right, so the onion is getting a little bit soft. Now it's time to add the bell pepper that we diced like this. If you have fresh peas, then now is the time to add them in there too. But if you have peas like me from a jar or a can, then let them for a little bit later, because we do not want them to become puree. They're already cooked and soft. Alright, so basically this is the only thing that needs to cook to your liking, these vegetables, until they're soft. So meanwhile, my cauliflower rice is ready. I'm going to drain it and then continue with dicing up these 2 tomatoes. Meanwhile, your shrimp should be the night before from the fridge, because they really need to defrost the natural way. You do not want them to contain any ice or any water. Just drain them like this and let them sit for at least 2 or 3 hours. If if you're trying to defrost them, they need to be completely dry, see, and soft, just the natural way. That's when you get a very nice Oh, fried shrimp, and I always do it this way. They're delicious, always, always, always. Most of the time, you don't even have to flavor them with spices. Just make sure that they've frosted enough in a very natural, slow way. So, these are ready. This one I'm gonna drain. This is going. I'm gonna dice the tomato, and then we're gonna add everything in there. I'm gonna drain the black olives. Have everything ready, and then we're gonna add everything in there with the spices. By the way, I forgot. Remember, we have the chicken broth tablet, as I call it. Half, or I would do half. They're really strong. I would do half. Just half is more than enough. Just crumble it in here with this. And mix it really, really well. Smells so good already. By the way, guys, I've been making some healthy versions of some Asian dishes, and we're now getting some Asian new friends to the channel. So, welcome. Good to see you here, all the way from the other side of the world. I thank you for your messages and your compliments. Next, add your tomatoes, add your shrimps, your olive oils, your olives, and the cauliflower rice. Mix them really well. Okay, start mixing them gently, really, really well. I can't do this with one hand. I need to do it carefully. I had to go for a bigger skillet, but this is what it is. So just need to do it carefully. I'll leave you guys for a second and come back to you. So this bit, when you add everything, including the shrimps, you need to do it on high fire, and just keep gently mixing and stirring gently until at least the shrimps are ready to your liking. And not too long after that, add the peas, if you have them from a jar like me, and all the spices. And then start mixing them and stirring. So guys, there it is. It's done. It smells so delicious. Let it cool off a little bit. Just to gather itself. Some dishes need to cool off just a little bit to gather themselves together, as my grandma used to say. And that gives them an extra flavor, I promise, when you let it sit. So there it is. It's really, really cold outside. You know what? Let me use this as a thumbnail. All right, I'm hungry, so I cannot let it sit too long. Plus it's cold. But yeah, guys, there it is in a normal light so that you can see it and enjoy it. It tastes, it smells and tastes really, really good. The smell is just divine. So anyway, so it's now with rice, but this is just a healthier alternative that you can make more often. All right, thank you so much for watching. We hope you subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And don't forget to comment, share, and and keep coming back. All right, from me, Mike, and the cats, happy holidays, because we're still in the holiday season. Oh, by the way, guys, the only thing that's left is lemon. So when you're serving this to your guests, make sure that you take out the seed, like I did right here, and just squeeze a little bit of lemon, just like this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze a little bit. There you go. All right, now it's done.